Alright folks, we're back at Mooley's again. Take 2 on the can installation for the Triumph Speed Triple. Is it an R?
Yes.
R. 2016?
Yes.
2016. Right, Woody, what we got? What have you gone for now?
This time around we've gone for ones that fit.
Right.
I didn't really care which manufacturer as long as they fitted, so thanks Scorpion. The company's called SC Project, and I'm looking at the instructions, although it's fairly pointless because I don't know what I'm doing, so over to my main man Ian over here.
Go!
Hello there, we're going to fit Woody's SC Project exhaust on his Speed Triple 2016R. To do so, rider seat, pillion seat comes off. You need to take the plastic fairings off, the rear fairings off, so you can get to the bolts underneath. It should be as simple as undoing a clamp bracket from the header pipes, and then undoing the bolt, which is the retaining bolt that holds the silencer onto the subframe, and then replacing. So it should be 2 bolts to do each side, but you need a little bit of space so you don't scratch the bike. So we're going to take the plastic off.
Beautiful. That is a record. That's the quickest I've had Mooley do a conversation ever. I'm
not talking to any of you anymore. If that's still recording, remember, do not over tighten nuts and bolts on your plastic. We've all been guilty of it, I've done it for years, but when you actually read the torque settings you realise you're generally winding these bolts up way too tight, and then you get that horrible moment where something goes crack, or you've cored out the thread because you've put too much pressure onto the bolts. So just take it easy, just nip them up, you don't need much on them.
So what you're saying is, tight nuts are not good?
Tight nuts are not good unless you know what to do with them.
Well. Are you paying attention?
Yes!
So this has been mega straightforward compared to the last time, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Literally, it's seat off, pillion seat off, loosen off the rear plastics, loosen them off, unscrew the clip on the existing can and the mounting bracket, slide off the existing cans, slide on the new cans, tighten up the brackets. Job done. Nearly. Is there an issue or you're alright?
Absolutely fine. It's just there's not a lot of room between, because your Triumph are sensible in the sense that they weld a nut onto the bracket of the silencer, so you don't have to hold it, whereas the replacement you've got to just fiddle and get another spanner on it to make sure we tighten it up. Remember, don't over tighten, just get a bit of tension, one nip, that'll be enough.
Well, you've got a spanner holding it right now, haven't you?
Yes, that's right, yeah. Spanner on the other end. There's not a lot of space, the plastic under tray is quite tight. But that's that. Bruce, I don't know if you noticed if you just feel the inside edge of the pipes, the bracket is an adjustable bracket, so I've left them loose. We've pushed the silencer down as far as it will go, so there's the greatest amount of pipe has entered the silencer before we tighten these down. But what I thought we'd do to make sure we line it up is we'll just put a line of tape underneath where we want it to be. Just hang on a second.
That is proper geeky. Top tip, people, top tip.
It's probably easier to work the whole length of that. Is that right, Si? The black will drop onto that.
Get it more centred, then you've got a decent space.
So you'll go, I'll tell you what you're going off, is that corner to that corner, aren't you, I think?
I'm going to just hold it away until we're happy with the position.
Bit along a little bit?
Towards your thumb?
Yeah, towards me. Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, Woody?
Yeah, perfect.
Work the bubbles out from the bottom.
Work it from the bottom.
Work it from the bottom.
But don't put too much pressure on it.
You never want to put too much pressure from the bottom initially. You got to get the air out, apparently.
Stop it, it hurts. I haven't even switched ignition on yet.
Dirty old man. That looks good, man.
Copying. Like a mimic.
Well done, mate.
Okay, that should...
Oh, that does look nice, that does. Looks like you come off the racetrack.
Just to make sure we're equidistant if you can.
Okay. It's lined up. Gone a bit too high. On the other one, it's lined up with the bottom of that there.
That was the one thing you did, and you did it wrong.
It should be this, but who's going to know? You can't see both sides at the same
time, no.
Exactly, yeah.
You'll all know now, though. All of you
Yeah,
know.
we all know. Everybody knows now.
And now, because of you, Si, the world
I
knows.
set myself. We'll just have to go for spacing that looks right.
So what you're saying is just botch it because it's not your bike.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay.
A bit further right.
I think I'm nearly there. Probably dropped it. Is that okay?
That is beautiful.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get up on the back.
Slowly, slowly. Don't get any bubbles.
Sure you want to do any of this, Si?
No,
Sure.
but I am a 38-year-old man, so I'm
Not so
bit remiss of me to not do something.
Remiss? God, you've changed.
I know.
Leaves the job and thinks he's all special.
Shut up, you beardo. Get the baffles out! Get the baffles out!
Right, we've got baffles in at the moment, and this is what it sounds like with the baffles in. You like it?
Circlip spanners, probably about 30 years old.
Okay.
Still do the job.
For
look at
nasal
this.
hair?
And I've got to say, not bad for nasal hair. It's where you need your glasses on, Ian. You just locate the ends of the spanner into there, which I can't do. There we are. Squeeze together, all the way together. Withdraw. Make sure they're not too hot, otherwise you'll be branded SC Project.
That's a bit silky. Wow.
And there it comes.
They're very short, aren't they?
Baffles.
Now you could either put the circlip back in, but I wouldn't, I'd leave it open, but make sure you don't lose it, because you might have to put them in for an MOT, potentially your tractor.
Yeah. And same on the other
Same
side.
on the other side, very nicely done, much better than a screw coming through.
That is silky. Right, Woody, the SCs, how much were they roughly?
Just over 600 quid, and I picked them up directly from their own website.
From the SC website.
That's correct, yeah.
Beautiful, and a link will be in the description below.
Took about 2 weeks to arrive, and bear in mind that's from Italy. That with 15 quid charge to do it, it's not bad.
Okay, how have you thought? What about customer service? Have you been impressed or not?
No, it's the website's foreign language and then converted to English, but it's not bad at all. You just look at the pretty things and you pick the pretty thing and you get the pretty thing.
Beautiful. Happy days. Right, we shall see what she sounds like with the baffles at. Oh yeah. You like?
I don't recognise the bike.
Wow. Well, wow, what a difference. You've heard what she sounds like with the stock cans, with the SC cans with the baffle in and with the baffle out. I think it's safe to say the baffles will be staying out. A total cinch to fit that. That literally took about, without mucking about with the plastics, to actually fit the cans took about 5 minutes. With the plastics, probably give yourself half hour all in, tops. 20 minutes, half an hour just to take all the plastics and the seats off and everything like that. Real easy, dead simple. Well recommended. I've used this as the thumbnail. Nice one, cool.